The MSheU is going to continue. It's not going away anytime soon. So says a new rumor that claims Emilia Clarke's Super Skrull Gaia is going to lead a group of British superheroes in the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This rumor comes from Scooper My Time to Shine Hello over on X. He wrote, "She'll be back sooner than you think, getting to lead her own group of British-based superheroes." This is a gif of Gaia's character from Secret Invasion. Unfortunately, it's not playing here on the website, and then if I click it, it takes you to X. It doesn't actually play, which is really kind of frustrating. So if you don't know anything about Secret Invasion, I don't blame you. Not a lot of people watched it. It had really poor viewership on the Nielsen numbers, and it was an absolutely atrocious show from what I watched, which was mainly just the first episode and the last episode. They were just terrible. But in the final episode of the Disney Plus series, Secret Invasion, Clarke's Gaia provides the Skrull leader Gravik with the Harvest. The Harvest is a file full of DNA collected from every Avenger and their foes following the Battle of Earth as depicted in Avengers Endgame. After performing experimentation on himself and unwittingly Gaia, the two become Super Skrulls infused with the abilities of all the superheroes and villains that were participating in Avengers Endgame. Some of them that we know are confirmed are Ghost, Captain America, Corvus Glaive, Thanos, Outrider, Proxima Midnight, Captain Marvel, Abomination, Mantis, Cull Obsidian, Drax, Korg, Ebony Maw, Frost Beast, Hulk, Black Panther, Chitauri, Valkyrie, Thor, Odin's Son, Gamora, Flora, Colossus, and Winter Soldier. I don't even think some of them were there at the battle in Avengers Endgame. I don't think Abomination was there. I don't remember seeing him. Maybe I just missed him, but I don't think he was there. But anyways, she gets all of those powers. You can see there. She's channeling, I think that's Drax right there. But following a fight with Gravik where she ends up killing him, Gaia is confronted by Olivia Colman's special agent, Sonia Falsworth, who proposes a deal to fight against a war launched by the President of the United States against the Skrull people in the wake of a failed assassination attempt. So basically, Gravik and his Skrulls attempted to assassinate the President of the United States. He's not too happy about it, and he declares basically all-out war on the Skrulls. Falsworth proposes, your people need a leader. You'll need resources to fight this war that Ritson, that's the Donald Trump stand-in who is the U.S. president, has launched on your people, and I can give them to you. When Gaia tells Falsworth, my father entered into a deal like that. It didn't end well. Yeah, she's the daughter of Talos. Falsworth then replies, says, yes, let's be sure not to repeat the mistakes of Talos and Fury and leave love and friendship out of this. I will use you and you'll use me, and together we'll make this planet safe for both our people. So if this rumor is to be believed, it's likely that Falsworth will be providing Gaia with human resources as well as physical ones. A likely team that Gaia could lead would be MI13. The team was introduced in Excalibur number 101 back in 1996 by Warren Ellis and Casey Jones. It didn't really have that name, but they ended up calling it that, what it was formed. It was formed in the wake of a failed coup between Black Air and the British Hellfire Club. Alistair Stewart informs Rory Campbell of its creation. They want to take the old WHO, Black Air, and all related organizations and rationalize them into a single department, and that's basically MI13. There's also precedence for a Skrull working for MI13 to combat the Skrull invasion, and more importantly, they're Super Skrulls, and Captain Britain in MI13 is revealed as Skrull. It looks like John Lennon is part of MI13 and is working with the government agency to take on the invading Skrulls as part of that kind of reboot of Secret Invasion. I guess like almost 2 decades ago now. A decade and a half, I guess. The Prime Minister would also grant MI13 and Pete Wisdom control of all British superheroes in order to deal with the Skrull threat. While MI13 was granted authority over all British superheroes, the main team consisted of the John Lennon Skrull, Pete Wisdom, Captain Britain, the Black Knight, Spitfire, and Faiza Hussein, who took on the name of Excalibur. It's not hard to imagine Sonia Falsworth becoming the head of MI13 and Gaia being the main like superhero team leader. I don't even know why she would need a team though, given the fact that she has literally all of the abilities possible, and she's just kind of like a walking like I win button, and there should be no one that can threaten her whatsoever. Given the fact she has all of those abilities, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And it's also ridiculous the fact that we're going to get like Gaia, a Skrull, leading a British superhero team right before we even get like Captain Britain and some of the more iconic like X-Men and mutant stuff teams, like the actual Excalibur team and stuff like that. It's just, these people have completely lost the plot, lost what's going on. They've lost the magic, and they've just descended into agenda. And people are tuning out, and I think people are going to continue tuning out. I don't think that this is like they finally get to a point where like the audience levels out. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think they're just going to continue and continue and continue to lose people, because when you embrace this agenda, your storytelling just gets absolutely worse and worse and worse. And people will eventually realize, hey, this stuff is absolute crap. Why have I been wasting my time trying to keep up with this and watching it? We've seen it happen with the actual comic book industry, where even Gail Simone is now saying that not respecting the previous stories is an absolute disaster for the industry. And we're seeing it play out right here with Marvel Studios being led by Kevin Feige. But let me know what you make of this rumor about Emilia Clarke's Gaia leading a new British superhero team in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Subscribe for more.